happy Saturday. I had a lot of running around to do today, so I'm not very creative with this page, but one of the things I'm doing is using a piece of packaging. So, oh, do I have the actual package? So if your like if your cover has something on it that you can use, then cut it out. Oh, here it is. So I'm doing this, and I just cut out this little piece. I'm going to make a tag out of it. And then using up a piece of ribbon that was on my desk and a very, very old sticker. So let's turn this around. And when we were in Vegas, we went to the Mob Museum. So there's me getting my rights read. Oh, sorry, I forgot to cut the bar off. That's okay, I'll do that after. So there's not going to be too much on here. I know everybody wants to get out into their gardens anyway. Well, you know, not in the rain, but otherwise. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, well, let's just get this sticker down because I know where it's going and nothing is going to change the position. And I always feel so good when I use a sticker that's this old. It just makes me happy to throw away the packaging. I love it. I have these, quite a few of these Seven Gypsies stickers still kicking around. And they don't come into play very often, but when they do, it makes me very happy. You know me, I never trust the adhesive in the packaging, so I always have to add a teeny bit of glue on my own. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right here. Driving along. And, oh, I have to sneeze. No! Okay, and then I have this piece of ribbon. I'm just going to glue it down in between the mob. I was going to write Mob Museum, but it's on the ticket and it's also on the building, so I thought, well, I don't have to do it twice, so I'm just going to put the mob. Okay, so that's going to go in between. And then with my fabric scissors, because they won't shred, I'm just going to cut a piece off. I should have cut it before I glued it, was I thinking. Okay, there. The mob, and this can go over like that. I have to make sure it's down low enough because I have to cut the barcode off. Okay, so let's get these down. And want it in between there. It can be low enough. Like that. And then this, I'm just going to tuck behind. Return to attendant upon departure. It's part of our parking ticket. So that's going to go like that. Let's see. Just glue it on there. Oopsie, not that part. Glue it on here. So, okay. Oh, I need one thing. This was the letters that I used. The old Avery set. I use that one quite often. And this is also an old kit. Get a Clue. So it has all kind of police things, which luckily don't come into play very often. We wouldn't want to be having a regular thing with police paper. All right. And then this one there, and then this. Just behind. So you just have to cover that and make sure this is behind, and I'll have to go under a little bit to get it below that line. Perfect. Okay, and then, oh, let's glue these letters down just so I don't lose them. I just put the mob. That's a crazy museum if you've ever been to it. There's so much reading. There's like all kinds, especially in Vegas, all that mob history. It was quite the little museum. This was a lot of times when we go to Vegas, we stay on the strip and we go to shows, and we don't gamble, but we, you know, just take in the sights. And this time we did the Neon Museum, the Mob Museum. We went to the Hoover Dam, like it was a big touristy one. Not so much of the strip. be mob. Okay, and then the only thing left, so that was the little piece that I cut out. So I'm just gonna cut that, and when I want to make a tag even, I'll take the piece I cut off and flip it over here and make it the same. And I'm not going to worry about putting a hole in it because I'm just going to staple this little piece of ribbon that I cut off. It's the same on both sides. I'm just going to staple that on there. And I don't have to do anything else because I just really want the bars to show. Give it a couple of staples. And I'm going to tuck that. Like, let's cut this off first just so I know my border. And, oopsie. There. Police. Oh, mugshot. I'm just going to cut that out. Not that, I mean, we all know what it is, but I'm just going to cut that out and use, put it, trim it a bit, cut off 4 corners, stick that on here. This is my mugshot. No museum, maybe over here. Mugshot. There we go. Okay, and then I was going to put this down. Maybe bigger adhesive. Okay, just a little bit of layering. And then on the sticker sheet that came with it, there was some bullets, or bullet holes. So I thought this might be kind of fun, just to add into here. I got 2 of them. And I'm going to save the 3rd one. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh, maybe the handcuffs. The handcuffs would work. I was actually going to try and make some handcuffs, but I couldn't find big enough circles. So there we go. Got some handcuffs right here. Mugshot. Put it up here. The Mob Museum. Okay, well, there you go. You can get back to whatever you were doing today because we're done. But I have one more page of my Vegas trip done, so thank you for watching. There we go. So there's my little tag that I made. I just stapled the ribbon on, my little cutout pieces. My spare ribbon that was on my desk happened to work. And my bullet holes. And lovely old sticker. All right, that's it for me. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I got my note up there. Okay, ciao, guys.